Hi students, I'm Paula Paredes and I'm going to be your teacher today. Let's start. The objective of the class is to use comparatives and superlatives to talk about how things are different. Comparatives are used to show the difference between two objects. In here we have two cars that we're going to compare, one Toyota and another Ford. For example, the Ford is bigger than the Toyota is the first one. And to the contrary, we have the Toyota is smaller than the Ford. Rules of comparatives. Rule number 1. In here you have small adjectives, one syllable you have to add er and den. For example, the ant is smaller than the hippo. Rule number 2. For a one syllable adjective that has consonant, vowel, consonant, you double the last consonant and add er plus den. For example, the elephant is fatter than the giraffe. Rule number 3. We have an adjective that finishes with y. You have to replace the y per I and add er plus den. For example, the girl is happier than the dog. For number 4, we have long adjectives. We have to add more before the adjective. For example, the butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. In the last rule of the comparatives, we have a few exceptions. For good, better than; for bad, worse than; and for far, farther than. Superlatives are used to show the difference between more than two objects. For example, between these three animals, the giraffe is the tallest. Let's see the rules of superlatives. Rule number 1. For a one-syllable adjective, you just add D before the adjective and est at the final of the adjective. For example, the ant is the smallest. Rule number 2. An adjective that has one syllable in consonant, vowel, consonant, you double the last consonant and add est. For example, the hippo is the fattest. Number 3, we have adjectives that finish with y. You replace the y per I and add est. For example, the clown is the funniest. Rule number 4. For long adjectives like expensive, you have to add the most before the adjective. So, for example, the cruise is the most expensive. As a final rule for the superlatives, we have a few exceptions, such as good, the best; bad, the worst; and far, the farthest. Okay guys, this is the final of the class. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope it will be so useful for you. See you next time. Bye bye.